Hey Gamebite Nation, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the high seas of anime and gaming news with some jaw-dropping updates you won't want to miss. From heartbreak to epic stories, we've got it all lined up for you. First up, prepare yourselves for some feels. Eiichiro Oda just revealed why the Straw Hat crew had to say goodbye to their beloved ship, the Going Merry. You think it was an easy choice? Spoiler alert, it was. Then, we're time-traveling deeper into the past with insights on the era of Rocks. What made Gol D one of the most dangerous pirates? Oda spills the secrets that could reshape the world of One Piece. And hold on to your treasure maps, because we just learned about Shanks' ancestry. Yes, folks, an ancestor that might just be linked to legendary pirates. This could change everything. But wait, there's more. Oda has unveiled a mystery even stronger than the Pirate King himself, Joy Boy. Could this legendary figure redefine our understanding of strength in the series? You don't want to miss this. So, are you ready for a deep dive into these tales? Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell to stay updated on all things gaming and anime. Now, let's jump into our first story, the sad farewell of Going Merry. Get ready, Gamebite Nation. The revelation that's about to hit you might just bring a tear to your eye. In a move that shook the very foundations of One Piece fandom, Eiichiro Oda has finally shared why Luffy and the Straw Hat crew had to say goodbye to their beloved ship, the Going Merry. This reveal matters not only to die-hard fans, but to anyone who's ever invested emotionally in a game or story. And trust me, there's plenty to digest here. Let's dive in. The Going Merry has been a symbol of adventure and friendship for the Straw Hats since the beginning of One Piece. However, during the monumental arc of Anai's Lobby, fans were treated to a heart-wrenching farewell. Oda disclosed that while he initially had no plans to remove the ship from the story, the rising stakes forced his hand. As the crew faced increasingly formidable foes, it became clear that the Merry simply couldn't keep up. Enemy ships were getting stronger, and it would be hard for our heroes to navigate the dangerous waters ahead with an outdated vessel. In fact, Oda mentioned how the emotional impact of the Going Merry's departure was a risk he was willing to take, understanding that this heartbreak would resonate deeply with fans. He explained, "Initially, I had no intention of having the Straw Hats abandon Going Merry, but I decided it because the enemy ships were getting stronger." This adds a layer of realism we can all appreciate. The idea that to survive and thrive, sometimes we must let go of the things we love. The Going Merry faced countless challenges throughout its journeys, being damaged in battles, nearly shipwrecked, and even taken a bite by Wapol. With that history, the farewell was not just for a ship. It was a nostalgic goodbye to all the adventures and struggles they had endured together. And what about the ship's immortal legacy? The pain of losing the Going Merry set the stage for the arrival of the Thousand Sunny, a vessel that embodied growth and evolution for the crew. Still, the impact of the Going Merry's departure remains palpable, and its spirit continues to resonate with fans. After all, it's not just a ship, it's a cherished character in its own right. Community reactions have burst forth like a final hit from Gear 4th, fan art and tribute videos flooding social media, reminding us all of the good times spent sailing the Grand Line with the Merry. Vitamin D memes have taken over Reddit, with fans dramatizing their reactions to the episode featuring the ship's departure. One popular thread humorously featured members mislabeling their pizzas as Going Merry pizzas, asking fans, "Will you eat a slice or sail the seas with me?" Stick around, next patch may break the meta. Plus, One Piece just revealed the era of Rocks, diving deep into one of the most feared pirate crews before even Gol D took the stage. Get ready for a deep dive into pirate history, Gamebite Nation. This next revelation will reshape your understanding of the One Piece universe. Today, we're unpacking Oda's latest bombshell about the legendary Gol D, the pirate whose crew was not just feared but practically mythic. Why is this important? Well, it gives us vital context about the dynamics of power among pirates and creates a richer history that connects directly to Luffy's journey. In One Piece Chapter 1157, the narrative shifts back to a time before Gol D claimed the title of Pirate King. We're introduced to the era of Rocks, a period dominated by the Rocks pirates, once home to some of the most notorious characters, including future Yonko like Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Kaido. Oda paints a vivid picture of how this crew wreaked havoc across the seas, brutally leveling towns, sinking ships, and committing countless crimes, all while Roger was out there carving his own legacy. In just 2 years, they burned down 14 ports and destroyed 3 towns. That's not just impressive, it's downright terrifying. This chapter provides fans with crucial insights into what made Rocks and his crew so unstoppable. Picture this. They caused a level of chaos that shocked even the most hardened Marines. How is it that a crew could so boldly challenge the might of the entire world government? Oda reveals that Rocks had a unique combination of strength, charisma, and sheer ruthlessness that kept his crew loyal and his enemies in fear. A highlight in the flashback even shows Rocks killing an admiral cold-blooded during the reverie, a moment that solidifies his status as a genuine threat. Beyond physical prowess, Rocks displays an uncanny ability to influence others. The shadows of his crew loom large in the minds of current seas players, and the power dynamics those early skirmishes created still resonate throughout the story. Rocks was able to hold his own against foes much his superior, showcasing not just brawn, but brains. What's even more interesting is how this era introduced significant characters like Shakyaku, whose beauty captivated even the most hardened pirates, showing that charm and cunning are as powerful as brute strength when it comes to leadership. Community reactions have exploded online, with fans analyzing every line of Luffy's journey that connects back to Rocks' legacy. Online forums are buzzing about theories surrounding how the era of Rocks influences Luffy's development and the potential implications for the series' climax. Memes are flowing, with one popular thread humorously depicting Rocks as a pirate who's too dangerous for conversations, making fans laugh while simultaneously marveling at his fearsome reputation. Stick around, next patch may break the meta. Plus, get ready because Oda just dropped details about Shanks' mysterious ancestor, and it's wilder than you think. Hold on to your hats, Gamebite Nation. We've just uncovered a treasure trove of info that could change everything you thought you knew about Shanks. Today, we're diving into the rich backstory of the red-haired Shanks, one of the most enigmatic figures in the One Piece universe. Why does this matter? Well, Shanks isn't just any pirate. He plays a pivotal role in the evolution of the series and Luffy's journey. Learning about his ancestry reveals connections that could shake the very foundations of the world Oda has created. In recent chapters, especially chapter 1158, Oda has finally shed light on Shanks' lineage. Fans have speculated for years about his family, and now it's been confirmed that Shanks is part of the Figarland family, known for their influence and power within the holy land of Mariewa. This revelation is monumental because it sets up intriguing dynamics between Shanks and other major players like the Celestial Dragons and even Emu, the series' great mystery character. Not only is Shanks the son of Saint Garling Figarland, but he's also revealed to be the younger twin brother of Saint Shamrock Figarland. This backstory hints at why Shanks could wield such significant haki without becoming a full-on antagonist. But what about his reputation? Oda hasn't just given us a family tree, he's been stacking the deck with implications. It's clear that the Figarland family has strong connections to the world government, and it raises the stakes for Shanks significantly. Did he join the pirates to escape a destiny that awaited him in the world of the Celestial Dragons? Did he choose to rebel against a legacy that many would die to possess? The possibilities are tantalizing. Flashbacks also reveal significant details about Shanks' character development and decision-making. Since the very beginning of the One Piece saga, his choice to sacrifice his arm for Luffy demonstrated deep-rooted values of loyalty and friendship. This noble act might stem from having a choice between a life of privilege and one of camaraderie on the high seas. Oda has been masterful in weaving these layers into Shanks' arc, enticing fans to wonder how his past shapes both his and Luffy's destinies. The community is buzzing with excitement over these revelations. Fans on Reddit are dissecting every detail and speculating how Shanks' background could link him to the broader lore of Joy Boy or even the Void Century. Popular memes are emerging, depicting Shanks casually sipping ramen while the whole world does the heavy lifting, complete with captions like, "When your family tree is more complicated than your love life." Stick around, next patch may break the meta. Plus, Oda has just revealed a god-level pirate even stronger than Gol D Roger himself. Prepare yourselves, Gamebite Nation, because we're about to dive into a revelation that will blow your mind. Today, we're exploring a monumental announcement from Eiichiro Oda that introduces a god-level pirate even stronger than the legendary Gol D Roger. This matters because it not only transforms our understanding of power dynamics in One Piece, but also heightens the stakes as we move toward the final chapters of this epic saga. In the ongoing Elbaf arc, Oda has been dropping major lore bombs, and one of the standout revelations is about Joy Boy ***, the figure some claim to be the very first pirate. Although Roger made his name by conquering the Grand Line and reaching the fabled Laugh Tale, it turns out Joy Boy was also a force to be reckoned with during the Void Century. His strength and abilities were described as nearly godlike, and he directly connects with the sun god Nika, a concept that shakes up everything we thought we knew about divine powers in the One Piece universe. So what makes Joy Boy so special? Oda reveals that, much like Luffy, Joy Boy possessed immense haki as well as the powers granted by the Hito no Mi model, Nika, allowing him to embody the sun's spirit. Now fans are left speculating. Could Joy Boy himself have played a role in shaping the world and its established order? What's fascinating is the contrast between Roger and Joy Boy. While Roger's legacy is built on his adventures and the ultimate treasure hunt, Joy Boy seemingly resonates with the very essence of freedom and hope, echoing themes central to Luffy's journey. The mere mention of Joy Boy as a god-level figure raises tons of questions. Was he the ultimate source of the will of D? What secrets did he hold? Oda has intricately woven these threads into a larger tapestry that links back to the narrative's core, the freedom for all to pursue their dreams. Community reactions to this monumental reveal have been nothing short of explosive. Fans across social media are dissecting every aspect of Joy Boy's backstory, with Reddit bustling with speculation about how this new layer of mythology will shape Luffy's journey as he moves toward becoming the next Pirate King. One fun meme floating around captures Luffy posing dramatically with the caption, "When you find out the original Pirate King was just a warm-up." The excitement surrounding Joy Boy's revelation has created a frenzy, with fans creating elaborate theories about how he might return, perhaps as a guiding spirit for Luffy. Stick around, next patch may break the meta. Plus, we have a special outro coming up with some thrilling reflections on today's epic announcements. And that's a wrap, Gamebite Nation. Turbo Recap. The Straw Hats bid farewell to the beloved Going Merry, revealing the emotional weight behind the decision. Oda dives into the fearsome era of rocks, laying the groundwork for the pirates who shaped today's world. Shanks's ancestry is uncovered, linking him to a powerful family, while Joy Boy emerges as a god-level pirate that redefines the meaning of strength. Now, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more epic content, ring that bell for notifications, and drop a comment below to share your thoughts. And while you're at it, follow us on our socials to stay connected. Join us tomorrow as we unveil the latest patch reveal that is set to shake up the meta. Gamebite signing off, GG everyone.